Okay, so when we last left off, we were dumped into a new realm.
Game loaded.
Just pause that for a moment. Turn down the sound a bit. It's very loud for me. Okay. Opening the chat just in case. Now, last time in the chat also Alright, I forgot something. Gotta do that quickly. Otherwise, OBS is going to have trouble doing this. Totally forgot that. Give that a bit of a higher priority. And of course, get the old DOS box and give it an even higher one. Wonderful. Okay. So does it catch on my stream? No, not yet. It should do now. Ugh. No? Don't then. Like, I'm not sure if it is streaming right now. It should be. Ugh. How weird is that? Okay, let's just go in here without the chat for now. And let's get going with this. So don't do that. I think we carried over a creature, and with a dragon. This was actually a smart idea. I could have, of course, brought a... Did I have a strong vampire? It worked out well for us last time, but in this case we have a bit of a problem. Which is, we only have this much space available. So... gotta use your space as efficient as possible here. It's zipping around there. Dragons, okay. However, we have a very good gem vein, which we can exploit perfectly well. So it is right there. Okay, let's increase this a bit, because I think this will allow us to attract dragons then. Let's also ramp this room up a notch. And of course build lair. I'm tempted to actually build 2 lairs here. Okay, what do we get? A fly, great. So those still come in. Now I want some more imps. Let's do 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 15. We can go up further. Obviously, this is the base crew. We'll want those guys to be working all the time. Gonna put a training room here. Okay, there is a... what are you? A fly. Get over here. Okay. We want some training to be done. And since I would prefer that to be done over here... yeah, let's actually make this room bigger as well. Put a connection through like this. Let's make it even bigger. We should be able to afford this. Let's also get 5 more imps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, yes it did. We're making money so quick with those imps that we don't need to worry about this anymore. But we want to get a training room done as quick as possible. Oops, we'll put it there. That can go away. So yeah, this room here will be the exposed room to the, well, opposing dungeon, I suppose. Oh, we'll take care of the lairs in just a moment. Oh, by the way, if you go into symbiosis and possess an imp, you can actually you can use the digging weapon, which I think is the first or second one an imp has. Okay, we'll have 2 lairs and we'll have 1 combined chicken farm. I'm hope or hatchery. Should I say hatchery? Anyway, I hope this will do, and will not prompt the creatures to fight all the time.
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
And this should also be big enough for most of our nefarious purposes. Since we only have limited space here, I gotta throw out some flies later on. Yeah, but yeah, we have very limited space, so I prefer to actually go with combined rooms, which I rarely do, because rooms are more efficient if they are actually surrounded by walls. You can't, I don't think you can actually get a 100% efficient room, because you can't have a room that's completely surrounded by walls. Okay, we have a bile demon, so the hatchery is at least big enough. I don't want 5 freaking lairs. But yeah, I'm hoping this will be sufficient. We'll boot those flies out as soon as we get to 20 creatures, and basically need to do that. Okay, all of those flies, get in there, make yourself useful. You two, get in there as well. And all 3 of you, definitely get your asses to training. Okay, now we want to get a library. I'm gonna put that here. You also find their way around quick enough, but it's really a good idea to have this. Can I get my own stream now? Okay, there we go. Silence that. Even further. Okay, there we go. So yeah, last time the topic of the channel name has been brought up, and to be perfectly honest, this name number 12 was actually more of a placeholder originally. So yeah, I couldn't think of anything better, and it kind of stuck around, but I am kind of pondering to change it. Let's also ramp this up a notch. We'll keep this room as evenly shaped as possible. Guess I could build a bridge over here. No, I can't, because I don't have a bridge yet. So much for that. Let's also go with this. You can also surround your dungeon art with traps of all sorts, but honestly, if you have that many creatures going around here that you need traps, you're probably boned already. I could get this this gold over here, which I'm half tempted to do. So there you see that both of those keepers are not at war. There is a bit of the green dungeon and a bit of the purple dungeon, although they only seem to have 1 portal. So that's probably not going to work out for them too well. Look at our piles of money. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's expensive, but it's worth it. Having many imps will pay off in the long run. Okay, let's put at least one of those warlocks. Actually, let's put both of them into the training room. And those 3 lazy bastards here. They have no use to us right now. And we have a bit of an edge here because we have the level 9 dragon. However, one level 9 dragon does not make a completely impervious dungeon just yet. We can also use this veritable imp army we have here to... let's actually make this bigger as well. To basically take away their gold resources from here. Although I'm going to start with those and then probably work my way around. They're still busy down here, which is certainly good for us. Okay, imps have nothing to do. And they can't all be mining here. So we'll probably, yeah, we'll give them something to do once we get that bridge. Let's do... Oh wow, I have 2 portals. That's very, very nice, very impressive, very useful as well. Oh, those guys have not made a lair yet. And I still believe, I'm quite sure to remember that you could easily get... who could get those guys? I'm quite sure you can easily get those, or you can give your dragons experience by... Shut up, other keeper. By giving them a lair next to a magma stream, or next to the magma. But I'm not sure how well that works and how quick that is. I mean, it's nice because it's basically free experience for them doing nothing. But it's also not the greatest thing ever. Okay, where's my strongest dragon? They actually like researching, so we'll put him in here. Although generally speaking, a library next to a magma stream is probably a dumb idea. I completely ignored that. Also, we'll remove those pillars. They're nice, but there is no such thing as cave-ins here. Actually, there is a cave-in or a tremor spell, but it's not. It's not actually caving in section, so you don't need pillars if you have a very big room or anything. Okay, he has broken into this section. Okay, we have researched the room. The bridge, lovely. Gonna take that money away. So this will probably get some imps busy capturing land. I'm mostly trying to get those dragons. But yeah, this will at least keep the imps happy and busy. I guess I could also just try and wait for the AI to run out of cash. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about the paydays. If they empty that, that treasury next to my... next to the gem vein, we can easily ignore that. Like there's no risk because that will be filled up right away. The imps just need to turn around from their digging spots and that'll be fine. I could also get some more imps, but I'm not gonna do that right now. 25 is a good amount. There's no reason to get more than that. But I think we just want to make contact with those dragons here. So look at that, he's trying to get closer to me. He cannot dig through my walls. He can bridge towards that portal. It wouldn't help him at all, but he could do it. Whatever I want here, I want this to be a bit bigger. Those thick walls are nice, but they're not actually helping you. Okay, and as soon as my imps will see those dragons, they'll probably join me. At least this one, I think I have pretty safe. Do I have a lightning strike spell yet? No. That's a glorious way to waste money. How full is my training room? Not full at all. So, you three. Before we get to workshop, I want to have those guys leveled up, because once you've done that, they will spend all the time in the workshop. Building stuff, yes, but it's not as useful as having them able to actually fight. They're pretty decent creatures once you get them to a good level. You there. Very, very beefy creatures, very, very durable, and quite powerful as well with their poison spells. Okay, one of those level 1 dragons here needs to... Actually, 2 of them need to go trading. You can see they're very good at researching, and I believe it's mostly so that creatures will be differing in efficiency. Like trolls and bile demons are very efficient craftsmen, crafts creatures, crafts demons, whatever. Whereas your other creatures are not as good. For example, I could put a fly in the library, but it wouldn't really do that well. Like putting a fly in the library would not be as quick as at research as putting a warlock in a library. As far as I'm aware. I might be wrong on that one, but I believe I'm not. Yeah, he'll probably want to have those portals. I don't know how many creatures he has. Okay, we now have trolls as well. We have to keep an eye on this. I don't know when he will actually go and try to claim my stuff. He is not digging away those border walls here. Not sure why I'm able to see this. I think I had a fly here earlier. Okay, yeah, we're leveling up. That's lovely. As I said, I don't believe there's an experience benefit for actually fighting in the training room. There might be, but there might as well not be. Room. The barracks. Okay, we're gonna have a prison. Prison is good. Having a prison is going to be very, very useful. We put that right over here. Prison goes there. The barracks have been removed in Dungeon Keeper 2, because Dungeon Keeper 2 has a bit of a different mechanic for that. In Dungeon Keeper 2 you can basically form a team of creatures by entering a symbiosis with one and then just using a skill on your fellow creatures. I'm going to build a alibi-sized barracks here with a 4x4 room. Just so I can do this. Just so I can get orcs if I so desire. There's the cave-in spell, which is kind of neat. I'll show you here. It's very expensive as well, but it will... can actually, you know, it can't dig up walls. We can actually go and find that place over here. Now I can just have a cave-in right this here. Let's put it here. There you can see it does some damage to them. Not a tremendous amount, but it does some damage to them. It usually won't kill or anything. It's just there. The water chamber can be as big as a prison, so we'll put that separately. That's usually more than enough to actually get around. I mean, last time we had a bit of an issue there, but you usually don't have to worry about this too much. Oh no, I think this wasn't the one level where we couldn't build a 5x5 torture chamber. Okay, I'm gonna put the warlock into the training room, because dragons will go in there on their own once you... oh, it's actually full. Okay, fine. You can keep going. You can keep researching then. Is this guy level 10 already? No, level He'll reach 10 soon enough. But now we should have a bit of an edge here, because we have very strong creatures, although we still have those flies, which I don't particularly like. We're still getting creatures, though I'm half tempted to boot out one of those flies. Okay, we still have a second room. I could make more lairs here.
A trap has been manufactured.
Okay, we have 2 more rooms to go. Ah, no, it's okay. But yeah, now that we have all of the rooms that we'll ever get, I don't think we have seen all the spells just yet. But for the most part, yeah, this is dungeon-wise, this is as much as we'll ever get. We'll see some new traps, we'll see some new doors, and I think 1 or 2 more spells that we have not seen before. Look at that, he's slowly creeping up.
Spell has been researched.
Now, it's a bit dangerous to fight here, because dumping your creatures in the portal room will often lead to them taking that as a cue to leave your dungeon. Did I get those dragons? I think I did. I didn't really pay attention, but I think I got them. I mean, I've shown you before, but I think it's also it also works if you drop them. You there. If I put you there, will you leave the dungeon? Yeah, I think it did. So don't put creatures here. If this room gets attacked, I'll probably have to try to put everything on this bit here. Do you have a lightning trap? No. It would be very nice to be able to put traps onto bridge tiles. Sadly, that's not an option. Bridges count as rooms, so you can't put things on them.
You need a bigger treasure room.
Oh yeah, my treasury is full now. So we can store about 50 grand. Let's make some more imps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, the cost for an imp is now almost 5,000. But you've seen this in the past, if your imps die, the cost for a new one will decrease as well. And I only go in with 30 imps if I have something like this, because this is just way too much cash. Look at this. This treasury is not even dented. Or it's filled up again. So we can afford the humongous paydays. Okay, we now have a graveyard as well. The graveyard doesn't need to be that efficient. So I'm gonna build it probably right over here. And I think I'll make this the undead lair. So graveyard right next to that. Make it a bit bigger. Ah, screw it, let's go.
Has been manufactured. A new spell has been researched.
I plan to kill a lot of creatures. Okay, let's go with another lair here. Yeah, you can't just keep the mouse button down, so you have to keep clicking. Which is definitely one of the things that Dungeon Keeper 2 improved on massively. Because you usually don't want to have any odd-shaped rooms, which you would want to carve out one by one. You could still do that, but you can just drag a room, which is lovely. I think in one of my older games I had this basically being a... I usually have like one of those as a lair and one of those and the other one as a hatchery. But for now this works well as well. Okay, we'll get the scavenger room in probably no time at all. Once we have that, the game is basically afoot. And I've touched on the topic of efficiency earlier. I think basically everything a creature will do on its own is a thing that it will do very efficient. Except of trading. I don't know if there's any difference in that. Oops. Sorry about that. Forget I had an alarm set for now. Okay, and would you look at that? He has started attacking us now.
A new room has been researched. It is payday.
Didn't seem to go too well for him. Yeah, they're denting this treasury a bit, but it's just recouped right away. I think it was just a fly that got here. I could just go over there. We have a mistress as well. Lovely. And the lightning trap. Yeah, this is probably the worst location for a door, for a bridge. I have a lightning spell, yes. Bastard. Can take out all his imps, but he still has plenty of gold to dig out here. There's a gem vein here, so I'm not gonna get him broke. I believe if you have a gem vein and he doesn't, you can basically just wait it out. Ah, lovely. Yeah, right, get those imps. We can get vampires out of that. We're probably not going to because they're vampires. I think I want the mistress on this lair. Let's actually try to farm vampires out of this. Let's try to farm vampires out of this. Let's also build a wooden door for the library, just to make it more silent. And mostly to get this door out of the way. It's usually blocking up the crafts room, so definitely worth getting those used. Kind of want to be on the safe side with imps claiming this stuff. Why are we fighting? Where are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Alright, this guy.
You have claimed an enemy room.
Oh yeah, I've taken over that bridge. Lovely. Could you perhaps train a bit?
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
He has a leveled up imp. Did you see that? That imp was quick.
A new spell has been researched.
Okay, we lost an imp there. I could chickenize though, and I can't. I can only cast the spell on my own area. We can put a cave in on this. Maybe it kills something, maybe it won't. We have the money to throw, so it's fine. Yeah, I can see lightning strike is only good against imps. We could not kill any dragons with that.
Creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. A door has been manufactured.
Okay, he is summoning his creatures, or he is calling them to arms. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually sell this. No, you won't. Get the hell out of there. We'll just sell this bridge. Okay, that'll do. Now, for the final room, is of course the scavenger room.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, right now, no imps should be under attack anymore.
Winning a battle. A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research.
Yeah, okay, nothing left to research. Lovely. With a plague spell. We can actually use that. You there. No, I can't use that just yet. Damn. Okay, I have to... Oh, he's speeding his creatures up. That's a nice idea. We can't get those level 1 creatures, but these stronger dragons will level up quicker than, or will heal up quicker than we can actually damage them. There, see it. But those trolls are definitely off. I'm just doing this to waste my money.
The enemy. There is nothing left to research. Your gold reserves are running low.
Fine, we'll leave it. Okay, we could actually attack him now. I really don't want to.
A door has been manufactured.
Then again, we could use the involuntary helpers. Like, we could go and... I should probably switch that on, actually.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Yeah, we'll kill some imps of him. Probably the ones that are digging here, yeah. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Not sure when this bridge will be expanded. So how full is my library with those spells? It is fairly full already. And you can see the dragons and long-range creatures have a go at the imps every now and then. I have a troll and now I have a bile demon, right? Okay, one of the lazy ones, maybe not the strong one. We'll take one of those lazy bile demons, like this one here. Yeah, level 1. Now I know this will only give us a weaker Horned Reaper. But yeah, I think all 3 of those into the temple. And they're all kind of hungry.
With your sacrifice, the gods have rewarded your offering.
But this is basically, yeah, the creature to go. Now you don't want to hold the Reaper too long. And you want to dump him into a training room as soon as possible. If you keep them in the training room, they're actually very easy to keep. And if not, if you keep them in the temple. That's basically the secret to keeping Horned Reapers happy. If they do get annoyed with you, for whatever reason, just give them money. Like you can... Although it's kind of hard to do sometimes, because I'm going to show you here. If I grab this part of money and go look for my Reaper. Later on, they will be... there you go, he's happy now. But later on they will be sped up, and they're very, very hard to get. They're very hard to hit with the money. I know that's like a first world problem, but they're very hard to hit with money. Also, there might be something in here. Such suspicious cavities in gold veins are usually... yeah, there's something hidden here. I kind of want that, so... my imps could get to that. That'd be nice. Also, I like to have my imp counts at nice, even numbers. I know this will basically be an invitation for him. Could I have one imp to capture this junk? Oh, he's already at it. Okay, we now have a hound as well. The hound needs to... the hound needs to train first. Where do I have my hound? No, train first. And it's kind of nice that the demon spawn is kind of phased out now. because that gives us the option to keep hounds in the same layers as everybody else. Otherwise, we would have to keep those separate, and you get your fat ass into training. Otherwise, we would have to basically make a separate lair for those and for the demon spawns, but now that those basically turn into dragons, and now that we only get dragons anymore, it's fine. I don't know the levels of his creatures, we can see them here, some of them. I think we could overpower him. I believe his dungeon heart should be well, of course, somewhere around here. I would guess it's south of the gems, though. Let's find out. Yep, there it is. So that would mean that the other one's probably around here. Yep. That's the basic level design. Just to be safe here, I never really studied level design or anything, but you get the pattern sometimes, and oh, really, are they? That fly probably made a mistake. And we took out an imp here. I don't know if he actually is programmed to build more bridges, or if he just saw this and said, nope, I'm not gonna attack that. I mean, the Green Player also seems to be very, very keen on getting close to me, but not quite there. I also know I could train or speed up my imps, but screw it. I'm not going to. Training imps is kind of feels like a waste, because you'll generally lose them very quick, even if they're leveled up. And since they don't heal themselves over time or anything, it's very hard to keep imps alive. I think my lairs are way oversized. It would have been probably a smarter move if I had, say... Can I get both of those over here? If I had... Is this guy moving over here as well? I don't think he is, so we'll... Yeah, this lair's full, so we'll put him in this one. I like how Horny's lair's basically just a throne. Oh yeah, those lairs would be more reasonably sized if I had... Lightning drops, lovely. If I had heroes on this map, which I could basically also take over and use for my own nefarious purposes. Win him. Yeah, beat him up. A little imp beating here. Hee, always fun. Although I don't know if he has a graveyard and if he'll drag them there. This imp here is currently down. I'm not sure when they'll get up. I think it depends on the level and of course the creature itself, when and if they will get up at all. Although of course this imp might just be constantly down because as soon as he wakes up he gets spotted by the creatures in the training room and gets knocked out again. Okay, we're making good levels. It's payday. It's gonna be expensive. Yeah, 14 grand. Luckily, it's not a big deal. Yeah. We're fine. And as soon as I can, why would none of you actually dig this out? Not sure what was going on there. But I have a feeling this might be a level up spell, or level up bonus. So I totally want it. Why do I have lazy imps? Get going. also want some lightning traps. So I don't have any of those. Just where did I put my lightning trap? All right, over there. Oh yeah, that's that imp. As I thought. He gets up, he gets spotted, and gets killed right away. But yeah, I think it was a good move to put the training room over here and dig this out. As said, he can only attack here, which is would be a decent move. He could probably get this portal even. But that would be everything he can achieve there. Of course, this is a bit negative here because it's going to take my imps a while to get back and forth. Overall, I like this approach. I will not dig through here without a trap, though. I kind of want to trap this. Alarm trap here as well. I believe this will basically just summon troops over, so it will rally them. Okay, that's a level increase. As I suspected. Get this. Oh, I also believe I know why it said my library was too small. Oh, that's a magma trap. Okay, let's not get any more imps over there. Yep, magma traps. That's a very, very rare trap you can get, which basically turns a tile into a magma tile. Obviously, it's one use only. On the turn, it basically means you have to fill the bridge after that. But it will stop most incursions pretty quick. Although some creatures, like I think giants are magma proof. Obviously dragons and everything that's lizard. Hounds, I think the hornies as well. Bile demons aren't, even though they're red and look like devils, they are not magma proof. Warlocks obviously not. Everything that flies can be magma proof once it learns to fly, obviously. But yeah, overall, most creatures are not safe to move through the magma. I think I want to attack him now. I mean, there's not left to research, and ooh, the boulder trap. That is a lovely trap. Although it's very indistinct, or very indiscriminate, that's the right word. The boulder trap will kill everything, regardless of dungeon allegiance. So it will get you, it will get your creatures will get enemy creatures. Whatever goes in there will be attacked by or will be killed by it. Although at some point, I mean, you've seen it in the imp killing bonus level. At some point it will, of course, be put to good use. And it will be... but it will be... What do I want to say now? It can be useful, and if you know that there's only going to be enemies there, or if you know he's going to rally them there, the boulder trap can do nicely. Also, you can slap it, which will make it actually roll into the direction you slap it in. I believe there's a bonus level somewhere that actually uses that for golf, although it might also be. I'm not sure if it was in this one, Dungeon Keeper 2. But there was a mini golf course that basically uses boulder traps and slaps, which is kind of hilarious. Do we want to go in here now? Yeah, let's really get this hound going. He's going to explore the dungeon for us. Or not. Well, he's exploring some of it, so I can rally creatures now. The one big danger here would be that while my creatures are wiping out this Keeper, this one, the green one, might actually attack me. Which is an idea I'm not too keen on. I think it's time. I would think it's time, so we want to go to this bit here. Make it a short bridge.
Has been manufactured.
Let's also remove this cover. I could actually outsource the training room right over here. Could you perhaps not waltz in there? Oh, you want to take prisoners, that's actually fine. I just didn't want them to go behind enemy lines that long.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, we're rallying. Okay, this guy needs some rest. Or some chickens. Okay, we're having the big fight here. Get the orc out, get the other orc out. Dump them in the hatchery.
Are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, get the Reaper out.
Your creatures are
He loves beating up shit.
your minions are winning a battle.
He absolutely loves beating up shit, so he's also very strong, so a level 4 Reaper can actually do a lot of harm to enemies. Get those orcs out of the way. God damn it! Oh, I got him. I got them.
Your minions
It's fine.
are winning a battle.
Okay, I think we're winning this quite handily. Most of his creatures are down now. He has some level 9 stuff, so we'll definitely want to capture that. Should have some flies left. No? Well, they kicked them all out. Did they leave? They get scavenged? I don't know. Then again, they were weak, so I didn't really need them. Okay, we're having the upper hand here. Lost 15 imps. By the gods.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, let's remove the rally flag. Because I think it will make people, or will make creatures not actually care about running away. No, 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 you don't do that.
Your creatures are becoming angry. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, let's get to the prison now. So level 6 Bile Demons, lovely.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
We'll of course turn those to our side. It's not that difficult, really.
Minions are winning a battle. A door has been manufactured.
Okay, I'm hoping they're... Actually, let's not do that. These guys will use tremendous amounts of food, so we'll just heal them. Which is also taking tremendous amounts of healing, but...
Angry. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, we done here? Yes.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Okay, we have a vampire now. Who I'm happy is moving there, but who I'd be happier with moving to the training right now. Same with that hound.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are becoming angry.
Who's angry? Oh, probably the Reaper. Okay, no, this guy and this guy. Okay, you go train. And you train as well. And you will do as well. The hell was that about? Okay, you get your ass to the temple.
Minions are winning a battle.
Okay, dead warlock there. Prison. This guy can go
Minions are winning a battle.
there.
Your creatures are under attack.
Could you perhaps not do that? Just go do something inside.
Winning a battle.
You can also torture your own creatures if you really want to. Oh, wait. You're a chicken. Why did you become a chicken? Now, let's unchicken you. As I said, the way to do this is basically by just putting the creature in the temple. At least it's supposed to do that.
Your creatures are under attack.
Put it into the temple. There we go.
A trap has been manufactured.
Okay, you. Let's move this dragon out.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Yeah, I'm quite happy as long as he attacks the training room because screw it. There is no real risk to me while creatures are in the training room.
Battle. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Ooh, we're getting a level 8 dragon from him.
Your minions are winning a battle.
It's a shame that if you torture something to death, no. No imps.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, you get to your lair, wherever that is. I think it's over here. If not, it's there now. You live here now.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Okay, can we get the these guys healed up now? Anyway, the plague spell's the same. Can be cured with a temple visit.
Your creatures are under attack. Your
Oh, wait.
creatures are attacking the enemy.
You've been chickenized. Ooh. That's where that dragon live or sat.
It is payday. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Would you bloody unchicken yourself? There you go. For some reason it takes 2 attempts to get this done.
Your creatures are attacking the
How many imps do I have? Back to down to 15 imps. That's kind of annoying.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are
And yeah, that's why I basically never level imps. Okay, that looks like a free imp I can grab. Come on, get here. Okay, this dragon can use can be moved on.
information has been tortured from the enemy.
Okay, could you get back to training? We'll also get you out of there. And you.
Creatures are under attack.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be. We should actually be making money quick enough. fine. That imp gets in here. Okay, you there.
Your entrails will decorate the darkest alcove of my domain.
You there.
Your creatures are under attack. An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Lovely. Enemy has been indeed converted to my cause. But it's not a good cause, mind you.
Minions are winning a battle.
It is my cause.
Creatures are attacking the enemy.
Could you not do that?
Minions are winning a battle.
I hate having to pluck imps out of harm's way all the time. It's really quite annoying. And it turns out that this is just about as quick as actually healing them, so I'm gonna do that.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Just lost an imp, lovely.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
No,
Your creatures are under attack.
no, stop it.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, I think the purple keeper is kind of in trouble because we have the vast majority of his creatures in here. Okay, I don't need that fly. It can die on me. Okay, so one imp. Get that fly out.
Winning a battle.
That dragon will be used soon. Do you perhaps stop that? That's the downside of having the training room over here.
Information has been tortured from the enemy. An enemy has been converted.
Okay, let's grab more chicken.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Size.
Information has been tortured from the enemy. An enemy has been converted to your cause. A trap has been manufactured.
Okay, what else do I want here?
Tortured from the enemy.
I think I want those dragons.
Converted to your cause.
You should be fine. Okay, what's costing me that much money? Imp-wise.
Has risen in your graveyard.
Ah, very nice. Getting all the vampires here. I would prefer those to actually train.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Which of course is quite a massive cost. Because right now my imps are not digging as quick as I would like them to. Okay, another imp. Lovely. This is basically an imp for 600 gold. Okay. Need to go in here. We'll quickly refresh the creatures in the torture chamber.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
How about we not have the imps fight? I really don't know why they keep fighting other imps. They really shouldn't. He just zapped my imp there. Luckily I'm zapping his imps as well. Well, not zapping, but I'm stealing them now. Which is just fine. Imps will also never starve to death in the prison, so there's no reason to keep them there.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, get this imp. And those two dragons.
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
Perfect, that's what I wanted those warlocks to do.
Your minions are winning a battle. A torture victim has died.
God damn it!
As a ghost.
Not sure why I tormented him to death there just, but
An enemy has been
oh well.
converted.
We now have a ghost.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
I keep maintaining that ghosts are the most useless creatures ever.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, but we have now gained information about the enemy dungeon. Quite a lot of it.
Being tortured from the enemy.
As cool as they are. Okay, those guys will
Domination has been tortured from the enemy.
keep starving themselves to death. How's my undead army? Not too well.
Converted to your cause.
My undead army is not doing too well just yet. Looks like the hatchery here has been raided by this guy.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
They won't leave much from your hatchery, it's over. And even though we keep getting more imps.
Are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, so yeah, this is the part where all the imps die. Horribly.
Has been converted to your cause.
Are they carrying... Yeah, they're carrying imps away. So he has a graveyard as well. Luckily, it looks quite good for us now. We have almost 40 creatures. Some of them from him.
Converted to your cause.
Yeah, I'm not going to take level 1 warlocks. Screw that. I ain't having that.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
The imp? Yeah. You can safely dump them in there for... I think you can even get away with not healing them at all. And they'll still be... they'll still convert quite quick, and they'll still turn over even before they lose that 1 health they still have. Although it's a bit risky. But right now this is basically paying the 600 for the healing spell over the paying several thousand for a new imp. I think that's just a good deal for us. It's just a very good deal for us.
Tortured from the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. An enemy has been converted to your cause.
There's a new imp. Like, look at this. Right now, imp costs us 2 grand. But just seeing this guy, it's actually only 300, so 300 spent. Bit of time with my torturers, and that's it. Okay, now let's get going here. I think we know enough about the enemy dungeon now. It's over there. He has a prison. None of our creatures is imprisoned.
Tortured from the enemy.
It's actually very rare that your creatures get imprisoned. Where's my temple? I have a ghost here, which I would prefer to actually have... could you go training as well?
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
You just keep training, would you? Yeah, this is basically why I put all those bile demons over here. So we have one hatchery for bile demons and wolf for everything else. There you go. The imp is quick to turn. Ooh, more imps for me.
Your creatures are under attack.
Could we grab those two? Okay, that's more imps. I could also just leave them there, and I believe the AI won't resummon imps if they're imprisoned, because they think they still have them. Okay, let's not drop our own imps in there. Yeah, you can try to zap the Reaper, but you can't really
An enemy has been converted.
succeed at that. The Reaper is faster.
Written as a skeleton.
Okay. Yeah, things are looking good for us.
Your creatures are under attack.
Yeah, that fly probably wants to get the hell out of there.
Minions are winning a battle.
Shouldn't have gone there, my friend. Ooh, we had some good dragons there. I kinda want those. Yeah, how about fighting something of your size? Yeah, this is definitely not looking good for him. Do I want the orcs in there as well? Yeah, why not? And we have the running away active, so should be fine. Although I'm not sure creatures will run as quick as they might need to. Also, since this guy's not doing anything, he might as well join in here. Okay, there's a chicken. I think this was a bile demon. Scorched tree started itself for some reason. Not helping. Has chicken to my creature. There we go. That's Word of Power there, by the way. Very nice spell. Okay, do I have more lightning traps? Yes. Let's put those here and there. Yeah, the Reaper's going nuts. Let's not do that. His chances down there are not too great, and I also don't want him to... I don't want to risk actually... taking prisoners down there, because it would cause my imps to run down there, and that's no help. You can die. You can actually carry that away. Do I want you to do that, actually? Okay, he seems to be willing to risk his creatures there. Not that willing to risk his creatures. Okay, I wanted to... What to do here? Oh, really? Are they? That's cool. Let's not have the imps fight. I told those to cheese it. Not actually getting buff. Oh well. Ooh, it's payday. Lovely. You there. You there. Okay, this guy. Do I want... Yeah, I'll keep him around. Actually, no, I don't. Starve fast. Actually, no. We'll heal him. I guess I'll heal him.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, you go there. Save you. Damn it! Let's grab a bit of chicken. Naturally, he will not lose too many creatures to that. Because overall he will still regain them quite fast. Because I think as soon as you drop below, let's say, I think 20 creatures per portal. I'm not sure if it counts undead. Like if I turn creatures over, like if I raise a vampire. Let's say I have 20 creatures, and then I raise vampire, get the 21, and then one of the 20 creatures that the portal attracted died. I still have 20 creatures, but I'm not sure if that actually counts as kind of extra. Look at him go. Let's actually send him back here for now. Never hold the Reaper for too long. It will annoy him very quick. I think every creature basically gets a bit of annoyance. Oh, that's not a smart move there. No, you're fine. You're fine. I should have probably built a second training room somewhere.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
That dragon here is remarkably loyal.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Oh boy. I think with all the imps basically trying to take over things, actually if I could claim this bit here, like one of those rooms here, I need that. I could actually build a boulder trap right on this tile there, then slap that down,
Are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
like slap it to the south, and then I would actually gain something out of this. I would actually be able to slap the trap into this dungeon, probably kill most of the stuff in the training room, and maybe some more stuff. You can't actually slap a boulder trap into a dungeon knot, I think. It will just roll around on the sides there. I'm half tempted to try that.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Can I get some imps to dig those tiles out? We'll stick with 15 imps for now. No. Don't you do that. Just dig and claim this tile, please. Okay, those traps have now in place, so my bridge should be safe. Not that there was any danger for that bridge to begin with, because it's pretty much in the way, or it's not in the way, but it's well, it's next to training room. So unless all my creatures reach level 10,
Winning a battle.
this should be just impossible for him to take out. For the sake of security and of course for the sake of using those stupid doors, let's put some steel doors here. I think those are steel doors or iron doors. Not steel yet. Okay, we have claimed the most of those tiles I wanted. I want this particular tile here.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
I wish there was an easier way to basically restrict your imps from going to certain areas. Oh, you've been chickened. I think it wears off over time as well. I don't think your creatures can be eaten. Could you unchicken that now? There we go. I just try to see if you can slap a... or if a chicken creature will be slapped to death immediately, like a regular chicken, like this.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, I like this dragon, but it's clearly doing a bit too much. I'd actually not take any more of those imps out. You're good. Okay, you take a nap.
Your creatures are under attack.
Oh, you. Now you have been chickened. Get to the temple then. I kinda hate the chicken spell. The annoyed creature will get unannoyed very soon. I'm not too worried about that. Okay. He also tried to lure his creatures in. The scavenging room.
A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Okay, that went well. Ah, damn, it won't aim too much. Well, I think this will get us another vampire or a whole lot of more creatures.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Apparently they don't care for his rally flag there. Who's fighting? Why is an orc fighting? Where's my orc fighting? Could you stop? Okay, who's fighting amongst themselves?
Minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, you go there. Is that where your lair is?
An enemy has been converted.
Oh, that dragon finally caved in. Okay, this is a level 2 warlock. I kinda want that.
Are attacking the enemy.
Okay. Level 2 is okay, we can use those. They can actually do some spells and some magic. So those are useful. Meaning this guy will get the treatment. The other one I'll probably leave, because I'll forget about him. Look how quick those guys will lose health. Okay, I think it's time. I think it's about time to actually end this. Rally up, guys. Rally up. I was going to try the boulder trap. Actually, let's still try this. I need to have this trap right over here. So there would be good. Must be straight up here. And I'll put it right here. I'll put it here. So it's a bit away. Okay, can I get this trap installed now? I just need an imp to go in here and grab the trap.
Your minions are winning a battle.
There it is. Now he'll carry it over now. And I hope I'm not doing anything stupid now. Let's just turn around here. Okay, if I slap this now, it should actually go. Let's actually drop the flag because I don't want my creatures to be in the way of that. They need to get away from there. Now let's aim this carefully and slap it. Will it? Ah no, we've gone a bit too far northish. Damn it! I could slap it further in here. That's what I wanted to do. So this is some advanced trapping there. Will we get anything? There's a lair. Maybe he drops something in the lair before the trap gets there. Probably not though. I would have preferred this to go into his training room. I could slap it. Can I slap it around from here and there? I can. That's cool. So let's put it to good use. I believe every slap will reduce its health a bit. So if we hit it right there, perfect. Yes, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Damn it! Glorious. Glorious. That was fun. And I think it illustrated nicely how much entertainment you can get out of those traps.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Although yeah, I should have probably put that in here. Let's get this dragon out of the way. No, not in this. There we go. That's the thing that happens when they have too much money around.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, where's my Reaper? He's still in the temple. Could you start praying there? I think he refuses to work there, and that's fine. Actually, it's not, but we'll get there. If we just give him some money. Yeah, he's happy now. Okay. He just stopped working altogether. I think I've broken the Reaper. Let's slap him. No, fine.
Prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
Told you I'd forget about him. Any more prisoners we have? We have plenty of prisoners there.
Minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, you're healing yourself. That's very smart. Okay, let's drop this flag for now. So let's drop it for now. And let's retrieve our creatures from there. I like the boulder trap idea. So we're gonna do this again. Put these guys, I guess, in the hatchery. Ah, my mouse cursor. It's not doing what it's supposed to.
Reserves are running low.
Okay, so they just died there. Why did this creature just die? That was level 10 creature. That was a level 10 dragon that just died for some unclear reason. It might have been chickened. Okay, why is that guy there? Also, why aren't we making enough money? I think it's because most of the DMs are busy trying to claim land and stuff.
Your creatures are under attack.
Which is fine. He can claim that. He'll not get to the other tiles.
An enemy has been converted
Dig there.
to your cause.
Okay, we'll try this one more time. Grab a pile of money. Dump it on the Reaper. And then just wait for him to do stuff. I think also
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
want Imp to take this Bile Demon out. Do we have another boulder trap? Not yet. Okay, we'll get there. I'll have to install some doors, I guess. So let's plonk down some doors.
Doors remanufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Iron doors, let's put them around the prison. And some braced doors over here and there. That's mostly for the looks, not for actually security. It's not doing too much security-wise.
The enemy.
No. Just keep digging there.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, how full is my prison? How many prisoners can I still keep? Oh, it's okay. We still have plenty of room in there. I believe I want those imps. No, don't do that. I mean, it's only possible to actually keep your imps away from a place when you
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
when you actually have a door and when you can actually install a door here, but we can't do that in this case.
A trap has been manufactured.
Yeah, I need those cheap imps more than I need the... well, I need him to not have any more imps. Meteors flying around. Underground, I have to add here. Underground. Do you mind installing that trap?
An enemy has been converted to your cause. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Information has been
We'll need a bigger bridge.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
If we want those dragons here, we'll need a bridge.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
I don't think we need to torture more information out of them because we already know most about them. So would you like to fight there? No? Well, don't then.
Creatures are falling in battle. An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Not sure what that Reaper's doing. For some reason it's bugged out.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, you go and have, I don't know, a snack. Yeah, those bile demons are going through the hatchery. Oh wow, everybody's having a bit of a get-together here.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
What's that trap there?
Your creatures are under attack.
There's clearly a trap here that needs installing.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Minions are winning a battle.
Where the hell? Oh, it's probably going to go here. Or it was supposed to go here and never arrived. I'll put it there. Mainly to give my imp something to do. Okay, if we win this, this would be a perfect time to actually rally the creatures.
A door has been manufactured. Your minions are winning a battle. Your workshop is not big enough.
Wow, a skeleton has died again.
Are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Funny that you can bring a skeleton to the graveyard and get a vampire out of it. Orcs, in you go. Or not.
Your minions are winning a battle.
The ghost. Let's put in the ghost. It's not to be that useful, but we'll put it in there. Okay, could you guys train a bit? You really need the levels.
Winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
The battle's going on here. Look at all those bodies. Like, this will be a massive pile of basically vampires and new creatures for whoever wins this. No. All these summons here.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, let's grab those guys.
A trap has been manufactured. Your creatures are under attack. Your workshop is not big enough. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh boy. Okay, we really need those, I need this level 9 warlock here.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Or not. I would have liked it, but apparently I can't have it, so screw it. Okay, let's get some more creatures here. Apparently the ghost has survived this, I'm surprised. As they are my least favorite creatures so far.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Ooh, we get a troll. I very much like that.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, you, and you.
Minions are winning a battle. A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Okay, he has lost a whole lot of creatures, so that's absolutely lovely.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Could you not go to the dead man's hideout
Convert it to your cause.
and maybe live over here? Not sure if there's space left here. I was going to try something.
Creatures are attacking
If I get to this Reaper, if I go to Symbiosis, it should actually... I can't move him, so I'm not sure what's going on here. He seems to be completely
are under attack.
frozen somehow. No, no.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Yeah, I don't have to rally things here because we get this.
Being manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Ah, look at him go. That's, I guess, at least one more vampire for us. And we're so gaining the upper hand here now. On the boulder trap. I do. Should we try this again?
Convert it to your cause. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
Could get the boulder right in here. Or I could build it right here.
I shall crush you in an instant.
I have this space.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I do, actually. That could be fun, but I'd prefer this battle here to be over. Okay, you go take your nap. Not there, but here.
Creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, apparently I can't have this... Oh, fine. We'll not have an undead lair. So what's this guy chicken? No, that was just a torch.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, we'll take out the purple keeper first.
Your creatures are under attack.
Let's not do that.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Let's just have you go back to trading for now. No. I wish it would show them actually as... now it's showing them as chickens. Be unchickened. You as well.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Why would they do that? Where are they doing that? Why are you in there anyway? You should be living here. And you shouldn't be fighting either.
Creatures are under attack.
Okay, let's see. Let's see,
Your creatures are falling in battle.
that dragon needs to go. That dragon needs to go, and that dragon needs to go out. We'll leave the other guys to starve. Let's pick the other hatchery. There's really no point for any creature to go into that other hatchery now that the bile demons are there. It's a whole lot of chicken. A very healthy appetite, those dragons.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, we're sitting on 45 grand now, so once this batch of creatures here is processed... Take this one. Take me to that one. I wish it would just take you to the more filled one. No. Okay, back here. Okay, that'll do. What do we need to do now? This is kind of annoying now. Let's look at how much payday is going to cost us. Of course, everybody's having to be paid at once. So he has payday as well. Also, I note that Bile Demons will not give you skeletons. It's only humanoid enemies, so that's why we don't need that fly either. I'm gonna vampirize it. Everything will give you vampires, but not everything will give you the other stuff. Skeletons, that is. Okay, let's not put you in that thing as well. I need you to rest. Okay, I think it's time. I think it's about time. There's a chicken creature.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
As I said, I hate the chicken spell.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay. How are we looking imp-wise? I want 5 more of them. 5.
Your minions are winning a battle.
More.
Creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, once these guys are done with the money,
Your minions are winning a battle.
once we're back to, let's say, 30,000, I'm going to rally flag on of my own. I think it's about time. If I put the rally flag over here, like on my own territory, it should not cost me money. And we can slowly move it down. That way we're gonna at least save some of the space here. Wow, the vampire's joining in. I think this one might be a bit stronger because either it has some training or because it has been made by stronger corpses, like the level 10, well, I suppose level 10 dragon that died there. I think it basically averages out the level of creatures that have been killed for that thing, so skeleton will also usually be of either the level of the creature that died or... Okay, that works, that works fine.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Okay, there's the call to arms. Why are you a chicken? Stop being a chicken. Kindly stop that. You can thank the gods all you want for not being a chicken anymore. I would prefer you to actually go and make yourself useful. Okay, where would I need to put the next rally flag? We want to put this in here. Would this be enough?
Your creatures are under attack.
We'll actually put it here.
Your creatures are attacking the enemies.
Okay, so that will get everybody from here to there. take out the Purple Keeper now. I think it's time. We have been letting him do this for way too long. Gonna wait for most of my creatures to arrive there.
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. Your minions are winning a battle.
Wonderful. Okay, I think that's enough. Yoink.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Let's also get this guy.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Any more creatures need to be unchickened.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
The chicken spell. So annoying. It's just so annoying to me. Could we move on now? Kinda got a tight schedule to keep. Yeah, right. Actually, yeah, push those there. That's a great idea. Means we don't have to keep this altar arms up anymore.
Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, we'll dump those guys in the hatchery.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Lovely. Why are you fighting there?
Winning a battle.
We don't want to attack the green one yet. Amateur keeper he is.
You have defeated an enemy keeper.
There we go. One keeper down. Boom. So we can now focus our efforts on the
Are attacking the enemy.
other keeper.
Creatures are falling in battle.
I could summon them right away to the other place, but I don't want to. Okay, we probably also want to sort the prison out a bit. 'Cause it's not getting full. I thought it was getting full, but no, it's certainly not. However, all those purple creatures basically don't have a keeper to work for now. So we can at least grab the imps. Not sure what that frame loss was about. Or the frame rate drop was about. Okay, there are so many imps there.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I'm not worried as long as there's a good creature on my side of the battle. Yeah, I've been kind of slacking off torture-wise. Need to fix that. I'm going to let my creatures eat up and basically recover
Converted to your
from
creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are
yeah, those green imps I will probably try to leave
manufactured.
untortured for now.
Big enough.
It's one tile that we've paved. Great. Yeah, these guys will starve to death. I don't care.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
So yeah, people will now have meals. They will rest for a bit. Have a good time. This hatchery I don't think I need to do anything about.
Died and risen as a skeleton. Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, yeah, we got all those imps now. Anything good over here? No. We basically know everything about his dungeon, so it's not a there's no trouble here. Let's get one more imp, put someone right here,
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
and then 5 more from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how's my undead lair going? It's not purely undead, sadly. You can see the ghost has basically been doing bugger all training-wise. He's still a very small gravestone there. Okay, everybody rested up now. I think they are. Look at those guys going. It's glorious. Okay, so the plan right now would be to wait for the next payday, and then basically, just rally up and go in. I wish I would tell you how much closer or how far the payday is still away time-wise. Almost level 1 vampires. I'm gonna pluck those out. Level 3 is actually fine. We can work with that, but level 1 vampires I don't really like. I prefer those to be stronger. Okay, more imps have been captured. I'm not sure if they have like a base amount they always try to go for or not, or if they did just basically see how they're doing work-wise. Okay, do I want this? Also, kind of one of the only maps where we don't see the enemy portal or the second enemy portal. You usually see all the portals on the map, and in this case we don't. So yeah, we had to look for that second portal, and it's kind of weird. I mean, it's over here, but we didn't see that when the game started. So yeah, could turn this into a treasury. Stuff out of this. Also, is there anything over here? Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, this is certainly empty space. There is a trap, so we don't necessarily want to go there. Ah, this might be more magma traps. Though I suppose it might as well be other traps. It might be lightning traps as well. I'm not really good with those. I can't really see or know what the trap is from just looking at it. He's rallying, but this actually costs him money.
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
Sadly, I can't slap boulder trap down this way because there is still a gold vein here. Let's not have that guy. Okay, I was going to wait for the payday, but I guess I'll have to drop some creatures in here first. Or not.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
We pull the imps out of there.
Has died and risen as a skeleton.
Oh, wait, one of those was chickened.
Your minions are winning a battle.
And now it has been unchickened. I actually like skeletons because they will work out all the time.
Falling in battle.
Oh, I really can't see that warlock there. That's interesting. I thought invisibility was this half thing for everybody, but it's not. Clearly not. Kinda cool.
Attacking the enemy.
Why would this Bile Demon go in here and attack? It was level 1 Bile Demon, for crying out loud. Actually, let's help him out. I know it's payday, so we'll get our creatures paid. Payday is a bit like Christmas here. You don't have to worry about anything for a moment. At least not for battles, because everybody is trying to go to the treasury and claim his stuff. Although, of course, any ongoing battles will be resumed. Let's sell this. Oh, sell chickens with that. Oh no, you don't sell them, they just die. That is splattering. Yeah, you're not claiming that room, my friend.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling
He's too close to that, so I'm not gonna let him have it. Are you keeping your dragons away from the
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
fat chance there? I think I lost my hound. Yeah, quite sure I lost it. Oh, that is a chicken massacre here. I think if we fetch this vampire and put him into the other hatchery, it would be a bit easier. But it's still like halfway full. I don't think this will yet. It will be emptied out before those bile demons are satisfied. There's nobody over here though.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
A few vampires, but this is not a big deal. What's this guy not getting paid? You there, go get paid. There might be some AI bugs. I'm not sure where. I've never really seen those before. Okay, now let's get this. I think he keeps dropping them here. Not sure why. I think I heard him digging. Oh, it might be this one. Yeah. Probably this one.
Prepare for oblivion, Keeper.
Okay. Let's go and see what we can do here. Who are they? I'm trying to go after my imps again. Yes, he is. Yes, he is indeed. No, I just wanted to pluck this imp out. Yeah. Okay, payday is done now. Next one's gonna cost me 40 grand, and I like how he just keeps building bridges but not getting close to my entrance there. Okay, let's get this sorted out. Those dragons are kind of annoying, so we'll want to we'll end this war once and for all. Okay, those. Send in those as well. Let's make those demons here. And the 2 orcs, because they don't have anything else to do anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit much. I think this is kind of a strain for the GPU, because it has to render this in not the most efficient way. At least I believe that. As I said, I'm not an expert on that. But basically, in order to be able to record DOSBox with supposed to just die there? No. In order to record DOSBox with OBS, actually have to make it render in I think direct 3D. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, and I think it's quite stressful for the GPU to do. Even though this is a game that should run on a machine from World War I. Okay, all those dragons have left the place because they have been whirlwinded away. Yeah, it's kind of weird that dragons are your basically standard creature now. They're kind of all around, which is kind of cool. I could just stop taking prisoners altogether, but sometimes there's a good creature you definitely want to take over. Keeps dropping them in there over and over again. I'm not sure why. I don't think it helps them really, because he keeps dropping them into those gas clouds. And they take damage, but they can't really get an attack of their own off, because he keeps just dumping them in there. Taking them out and dumping them in, and over again. Okay, let's get those prisoners sorted.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, anybody left here? No. We made no... Well, we did take a lot of prisoners, but... yes, you can see those are still at full health, so they do not starve or anything. Which again is something I preferred in Dungeon Keeper 2, where they actually... they would actually level up, and they would actually recover health as well over time. There's another imp. There's another imp. There's two imps, actually. I want those both. Look at all those prisoners. And those corpses. There's like a crap load of vampires to go, or to be. Would you take this guy hostage now? Did you get the hint? No. Ugh, fine. Don't do it then. Okay, I really want to see if we can basically get him... actually, I've have this guy. Yeah, I think this guy goes into a lightning struck. Okay, this level 9 warlock there we certainly want. This guy I don't really want. Dragon I'm gonna keep. Okay, you. You. And you. Just stay here, I want to heal you. Okay, that guy into processing. Yeah, something tells me he keeps spawning new imps, so this is basically completely futile. But we got a good sorcerer, a warlock out of this.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Amazing. Getting so many vampires here. I like this way of basically getting more creatures and then getting yourself your own undead army. Do I see any more imps here? Might actually not do any more imps. There's one here, and if I kill that, he will... Oh yeah, he still has plenty of imps. And I don't know if I want to actually wait for him to get this completely sorted. He keeps putting those dragons there. Let's do a little favor, shall we? Also, let's not bother with those imps. I'm gonna turn them to my side now. Screw that.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Okay, this and that. Any more? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Look at how busy this is now. 8 out of 9 places used. Might as well use this one.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Oh, wonderful.
Has been converted to your cause.
Actually, let's get this one out of the way. I don't want to wait for him to starve, so we'll just put him in there. Level 9 Warlock. We don't want him to ghostify. So let's feed this guy a bit. Damn it! I missed! I missed with the chickens!
Your creatures are under attack.
Can I get this? I gotta pick up those chickens. If you don't do that, they will actually die. Chickens outside of the hatchery will explode very quick.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Why would you do that? Stop that. If you wanna eat something, just go there.
Enemy has been converted to your cause.
My dungeon is the finest you shall see.
Okay, don't drop your imps in the torture chamber. As I said, everything you have can be tormented as well. Yes, not yet bothered to claim this. Oh yeah, he can't claim this entrance. I think even if the other keeper is defeated, he will not claim this entrance.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin.
And this door here might actually stop a boulder trap as well. I can dig in here, but anyway. Look at that, he's trying for it. He has just built this bridge here. Not his brightest move, but he has it now. Okay, you know what?
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I think it's about time. I love how the vampires just teleport in. There seems to be a bit of a cooldown for dropping creatures. I don't say I like that too much, but it's fine. Yeah, everybody's having a go here. Yeah, the vampire wants to go scavenging, but he can't because I think the summoning or the cult arm spell basically overrides everything. And I would sell some trolls, isn't that lovely? Why do they have a wild demons fighting here? I think we just killed that warlock.
Your minions are winning a
Yeah.
battle.
He was sadly adamant to not join us.
Your minions are winning a battle.
At least it gets a level 9 ghost, which is not a good ghost, but it's a ghost at least.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
You there. Prisoner. Door here. And here. And that's actually fine.
An enemy has been converted to your cause. It is payday. You have claimed an enemy room.
No, don't do that. Let's let our creatures go to the treasury.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are
Why would you do that? Yeah, I'm still not sure what broke the Horned Reaper there. I only know it is broken for some reason. Which is a shame because it's a very powerful creature you can have. And you lot are missing out on payday. I'm not sure if that makes them feel that bad. I think they'll just be unhappy or generally unhappy. But of course, if they're free, they will still be loyal to their keeper, I think. Although I can't imagine them enjoying the imprisonment too much. Also, yeah, no, you should not be able to drop your own creatures in prison any morsels. That's 8 creatures. Which means we'll still have plenty of space in the torture chamber. We'll also make ourselves another Reaper here.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
No, they are not.
A trap has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
Yeah, I know it's not big enough. Actually, the maiden in Dungeon Keeper 2 was a bit annoying because she was going to a torture room most of the time, instead of actually working out. Which didn't really help your overall creature count, or which didn't help you with keeping them alive. And much like the Elder Scrolls series, I'm not going to play Dungeon Keeper 2 right after Dungeon Keeper 1. Okay, what are you? You're a troll.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures
No, they're not. I want some more trolls.
An enemy has been converted.
Now our torture chamber was actually for a short time at peak usage. Damn it. Yeah, I wish those would be able to get away faster. You get chicken, you get a chicken.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, could we stop that now?
In battle.
Well, I think it's time.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Damn it! I want to pick this imp up.
Minions are winning a battle. An enemy has been converted to your cause. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Yeah, we're done here. We're mostly done here. We'll move the call to arms over in just a moment. Sadly, those guys are level 1, so they're not very, very beefy. I want to still take prisoners. Yeah, let's still take prisoners, because I don't know if we'll actually get those completely out of the way, and if we can get into the enemy dungeon all the way. I like how this guy was just flung here as kind of a body.
An enemy has been converted to your cause. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I think the vampire has teleported down there already, so he's kind of ahead of the curve there. Okay, we need to go down this way.
War has remanufactured. Your workshop is not big.
Arrived here, wonderful.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I don't think he has boulder traps. We see some poison. Was it a gas trap, or was it just... I don't think he has used traps that well.
Attacking the enemy.
Okay, you'll probably want to pick up the pace there, my friend. We're now in his lair, so he can't actually rest his creatures there anymore. Let's make use of this. I think this was one of the maidens I had,
Your minions are winning a battle.
which sadly has not made it. I know. When we got this?
Your creatures are under attack.
Not sure why I'd want a troll to work here. I prefer those actually be here. Spend some time
In battle.
in the training room. You there.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, we have everybody gathered here. So let's finish this.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
They will now find their own way through here. And they will of course break down doors on the way.
Winning a battle.
Look at that, an alarm trap. We have triggered it.
Your minions are winning a
I
battle.
don't think this helped him too much. I'm quite sure he's aware of the intrusion there.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a
I was surprised how far this flag reaches.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
That's great. Level 1 ghost, level 1 other thing.
Winning a
It's
battle.
not a big deal.
Creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
Okay, apparently this is... Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, luckily they were easy to kill. Sorry. Yeah, they're now in the portal room. Oh, okay. Get that away. Okay, wonderful.
Conquered this realm.
We have now been successful. You have won a magnificent victory, Master. You have a talent for twisted mercilessness that makes other keepers look well behaved by comparison. What a nice thing to say.
Khan the Forge. The fairy ring lies smashed, and the folk have fled to the hills. Our vampires are out hunting them down as we speak. Rest assured, we will be dragging them back soon, my lord.
Very nice. Okay. Can't type. Let's see what next realm has in store for us.
Sleepy Borough, a settlement in the fertile farmland near the mountains. Nothing ever happens here, apart from some good deeds and the odd exchange of kind-hearted greetings. A disgusting pit of Hades, in other words.
Okay, I think this is one of the first realms that I don't have access to, or a high-level creature anymore. Only the Lord of this land stands between you and hectares of desolation and woe. I bet you can't wait to meet him. Indeed. So then again, I don't think it's only that, because there are lots of entrances here. Also, I'm quite sure we want to go there and there. But for now, let's save the game and... so this would be LP17. I actually cut the stream because I have to do stuff. Just wanted to get the stream done for today. Gonna be kind of busy today. So, until I guess tomorrow. Bye.